Hello and welcome again to Reiki Gong Dynamic Health. I'm here to introduce Series 2 in our 3-series DVD series. This one is entitled Reiki Gong for Self-Healing. There will be 3 DVDs in this particular series. The first one will focus on the endocrine and respiratory system, which are Taoist yoga positions that focus on and function of healthy endocrine and respiratory system. The second one will be bone, skin, and muscle, as well as the circulatory system and heart. And the last one will be focused on the digestive system. So glad you're with us again. This is building up to level 3, which we'll eventually get to, but I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Good morning, this is Philip Love. I am the creator and founder of Reiki Gong Dynamic Health. What is Reiki Gong? Well, let's talk about the 2 elements that were combined to create Reiki Gong. First of all, there's something called Reiki. Rei meaning in the Japanese kanji, higher consciousness, and ki meaning energy, ki or chi. In Korea and Japan, they call energy ki, not chi. In China, they call it chi. So Reiki is higher consciousness energy that when you get attuned, you're able to channel through your crown chakra, into your heart chakra, out your arms, through your hands. You're able to channel that in healing yourself and healing others. Now, this is an ancient practice that goes back to ancient Tibet. It was rediscovered by Dr. Mikao Usui in 1925 in Japan while he was meditating on a mountain in Japan that's famous for meditation. And it's practiced by over 3 million practitioners worldwide. So that's where the Reiki comes from. Now Qigong, or Qigong, but we call Qigong because my particular teacher is from Korea, is energy work or energy management. And this is also an ancient practice that dates back to China, in the Taoist era of China. And Qigong is really the basis of all Chinese medicine, whether it be herbs or whether it be acupuncture, whether it be the moving and the exercises like Tai Chi and Taoist yoga. All of these things are a part of Qigong. So several years ago, I was studying with a Reiki master up in the Catskill Mountains, and I noticed he was doing a lot of exercises from one of the top Tao teachers in the world, Mantak Chia, who I've studied with in New York several times. And I began to think, well, why is there a Qigong world and a Reiki world? Why is there this different spheres? It's kind of like the Catholics and the Protestants, or the Jews and the Christians, or the Hindus and the Buddhists. This is all energy. There's only one source of energy. There's only one energy flowing through all of life, which is Qi. It comes from a divine source we call the Tao. You may have another name for it: God, Presence, Jehovah, Allah, Bhagavan. There's many names for it, but it is one source of energy, and that energy is really the body of the divine. So we're living in a sea of Qi energy. This is a fact. Even Einstein said this is a fact. We are just energy. So the matter is not, is there energy? The matter is, how much are we aware of that? And how much can we master that and use that to create a sense of health, well-being, peace of mind, mental and emotional stability, and even fuel our spiritual and our eternal soul growth. It's all connected. There aren't any separate spheres of life. There is no spiritual world outside of the physical world. There is no physical world outside of the spiritual world. There is no mind outside the body. There is no body outside the mind. It's all a one unitive continuum, and it's all fueled by energy. So Reiki Gong was established in 2009 to bring together the ancient traditions of healing in high consciousness energy of Tibet with the Taoist practices of China and Korea and Japan. And we put this together in a synergistic fashion that creates something that is much, much more than 1 + 1 = 2. I like to say 1 + 1 is 10. And for the most part, the feedback I've got from many students I've taught since 2009 is this is the fact, that they experience a rapid growth in their ability to feel, cultivate, manage, store the key energy within themselves, within their mind and their body, and their energy systems within the body and their auric field. And through this heightened sense of sensitivity, they feel more stable in their life, they feel more vibrant, they feel more alive, they feel more happiness, more joy, more peace, and they feel like their spiritual growth is developing very well. So this is Reiki Gong. It's not something I made up off the top of my head. These are ancient practices that date back thousands of years that have been given to me, and my only input into it is how did I put it together, kind of like creating a good meal. You have all the elements of the meal, but then how you put it together and how you blend it brings the final result. So there are very few people doing Reiki Gong. I know there are some other people that use the name Reiki Gong, but that practice is different than this. My practice here that I've been given basically is a Qigong practice that is empowered by the Reiki symbols. Now during the various retreats and workshops that you may go to, you may get to be attuned to Reiki and have that element just as if you were strictly studying Reiki. But Reiki Gong is much more. It broadens the scope of it. It brings in other elements that aren't normally taught in traditional Reiki. And with Qigong is not traditionally taught Reiki. So we put the two together and we've created this beautiful practice. Please enjoy these DVDs. You can go on the Facebook site that we'll put here on the screen at the end. I have a Facebook site. I have a radio show on Blog Talk Radio called Reiki Gong Hour of Power. I also have a Reiki Gong YouTube channel where you can go and visit and see various DVDs regarding health, wellness, nutrition, food healing, Qigong, Reiki, Reiki Gong. It's a very rich channel. We're building it out now. But you can find it on YouTube if you just put Reiki Gong into the search box. We have plans to open an academy. Right now we're in the studio I have here in Yellow Springs, Ohio. We also have an office in Jaipur, India that opened recently because I've been invited to India for a healing tour, 10-city healing tour this fall. And we're going to be raising money to start the first ever Reiki Gong natural hospital based on the 10 protocol natural healing that I developed that includes the Reiki Gong practice that you're going to see in these DVDs. So once again, please enjoy. God bless. Namaste. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme. Reiki Gong for Self-Healing DVD series. First, we empower our Tao Yoga practice with the Reiki symbols, the 5 sacred symbols, in the hands and the chakras. Anchazenchinen, Anchazenchinen, Chokure, Chokure, Seiheki, Seiheki, Ranze, Ranze, Chokure, Chokure, Anchazenchinen, 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 Anchazenchinen. Chokure, 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 Chokure. Seiheki, 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 Seiheki. Ranze, 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 Ranze. Chokure, 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 chokure. Hancha Zenshonen, connect to the energy. Chokure, turn it on. Seheiki, mental and emotional healing. Ranze, physical healing. Chokure, turn it on. Namaste. Okay. Welcome to Reiki Gong for Self-Healing, DVD 1. We're focusing on the endocrine system and the respiratory system. We start everything with 3 deep breaths into the heart chakra. Now lie on your back, circulation exercise. Stimulate energy in all parts of your body. Circulate key energy. Okay. Stand up again. Okay. Expanding the chest and pushing the arms. Baro. Standing forward bend. Baro.
Are my hands like this or
Yeah,
like this?
like that. Again. Baro. Okay. Stretching towards heaven. Baro. Okay. Relax position. Good. Toe tapping. Baro. This is good for diabetes. Okay. Knees up. Leg tapping on the side. Okay. Upper body lift. Baro. Down. Again. Down. Last one. Down. Okay. Raising hands for diabetes.
Baro. Switch arms, switch legs. Okay, repeat. Other arm and other leg. Okay, upper body bend and twist. Baro. Good. Okay, spleen energizer. Baro. Breathe deep in your lungs and your belly. Fill the lower danjan with energy. Okay, Baro. Clasp hands forward, bend. Baro. You're sitting in lotus position with your hands clasped behind and forward bend as far as you can go down. Repeat 3 times. Okay, Baro, stand again. Clasp hands, stretch and bend. Baro. Deeply breathe in. Breathe out. Down. And breathe in. Baro. Good. Sweeping down the chest. Baro. Now flow into wrist shaking. Then widen your stance and lung energizer. And hands up. Wide horse stance. Breathe into your chest and to your stomach, belly. Okay, chest expansion. Baro. Baro. Good. Okay, toe squats. Baro. Bend your knees, that's it. Baro. Shoulder stretch. Baro. Baro. Abdominal clapping. Baro. Alternating. That. Baro. Leg sweep. Baro. This is very good for lower back pain. Repeat twice. Baro. Lying hip bounce. Baro. Baro. Side to side knees twist. Baro. Baro. Okay. Pelvis realignment. Baro. Repeat again. Baro. Wagging your feet. Baro. Baro. Neck massage. Baro. Baro.
Next, we're going to do the final meditation that comes after each level 1 and level 2 form. This particular meditation is from the Bon Buddhist tradition, so there is other elements besides Reiki. I guess it's still Tibetan, so it's still the same root. The Bon tradition goes back 17,000 years to the Buddha Gotong Pashenro. It's being kept alive in this world through the Ligmincha Institute in Virginia and some places in Tibet where the root is. And I've used this particular sacred sound, sacred syllable meditation quite often. I find it to be extremely beautiful because it really balances the 5 inner chakras between the crown and the root, these 5 chakras. So what we have is 5 syllables and sounds that correspond to each chakra. I'll go through them briefly. This one is Om. This one is Ah. This one is Hung, H-U-N-G. This one is Za, D-Z-A, Za. And this one is Ha, H-A. So Om, Ah, Hum, Za, Ha. And there are 5 colors affiliated with these particular syllables. This being white, Om. This being red, Ah. This being blue, Hum. This being gold, Za. This being green, Ha. And the meaning that came to me as I was meditating, this was several years ago, is simple. White, see clearly without illusion, pure, see purely. Red, speak with love, because this is the chakra of expression, verbal expression. Speak with love. Blue, Hung. This is the color of the medicine Buddha. The medicine Buddha's body is lapis lazuli blue. It's the same. So heal with your heart. Heal with your heart. Whenever you heal and you have an emotional connection to that, the healing becomes much more powerful because all of the energy of the heart is involved in it, which is very powerful. So blue is heal with the heart. Gold, Za, means have a bright personality. Shine, like the sunshine. And feel that. And then Ha, which is green, means to be rooted in the earth. Always be rooted in the earth. Because if your roots get damaged or cut, the tree dies. To use the analogy of the tree of life, which is one of the tapestries here in the studio, the tree of life, the roots are critical. Just like the lower donjon, the vital energy center, is critical. Okay? So now I'm going to demonstrate 3 times, 3 cycles of this particular meditation. The Bon Buddhist sacred syllable sound meditation. the energy now. Hold your arms up, like suspended. Feel as if there's two giant basketballs of golden key on each palm, pulsing, spinning, the yin-yang symbol there. Put your arms straight out, palms forward. This is the mudra of compassion. Send your energy out to all other sentient beings, sharing that energy and connecting with them. Because in reality, it's all one energy. There is no separateness. One big ocean of ki that we're sharing. The mudra of compassion. Connectivity. It's through the realization of this connectivity that true compassion arises in your heart and mind. Slightly, this is the mudra of group hug. If you're in a group, you can spiritually do a group hug like this as you share energy. If not, you're giving a big group hug to all humanity right now. Back to the key ball. Breathe in silence. Breathe out peace. Breathe in stillness. Breathe out love. Silence. Peace. Stillness. Compassion, the highest form of love. Silence, peace, stillness, love. Enjoy that energy, that space, divine soul energy of your real identity at the center, at the core, that we share with all human beings, human interbeings, all sentient beings and all the creation. Sacred space, our true home, our true family. Namaste, Om Shanti Shanti, Om Mani Padme